Charles and Becca, I am so happy for you. Charles, you're like one of my best friends growing up. We have so many childhood memories together. So, because I can't be there with you, and obviously, you know, it hurts, but I want to share some of our memories with Becca so she can know like how far we go back. So, I was just looking around, Charles, and I know these are going to bring back some memories. You see they're a little rusty, but I know you remember actually us running through the neighborhood, and sometimes even in this backyard, going through having water wars like crazy. It was just so much fun. But I definitely did want to show you these, just bring back some memories. Charles, hey, we're right here where we spend a lot of time. Obviously, your old house. Becca, I don't know, I'm sure Charles has showed this to you, but we spent many days here, hanging out, running through sprinklers, all sorts of cool stuff. And Charles, you know probably, and you can share this with Becca too, all the days that we would dress up for Halloween. And if you follow me here, and obviously it's now remodeled, become a new senior home, but this is where the boats used to live. And I know you remember because we used to go and we would oftentimes go to their party that they would have, their Halloween party, where they would have all the nice pleasantries, obviously, all the nice candy and all that good stuff. So, just so many good memories. So many good memories of our childhood. So many good things that we had an opportunity to do. Time spent. Got a chance to obviously grow up with William, Nathan. Hey guys, how you guys doing? Mr. and Mrs. Brenner, it's good to see you guys too. Charles, here we are at the famous Kennedy Park. Remember all the days we used to play here? They had the day camps here, baseball here, swimming here. Obviously, it was right down the street from your house. All the days we spent in the playground. Obviously, see, the play area has become something completely different from what we grew up with. But I do remember all the times we were over here. All the times we would ride bikes. Obviously, you know, we ride our bikes in the neighborhood. Sometimes we come over here. And I don't know if you remember this, but I remember racing down this path and us like speeding down with our bikes and I guess trying to be in some sort of Olympic style race. It was crazy. But Becca, I don't know, I'm pretty sure he showed you this, but this is an area obviously where that's a big part of our childhood. We both know it, so close, it's part of the neighborhood. So I definitely wanted to pay a visit to Kennedy Park. And as you can see further down, those are the diamonds where a lot of them are playing baseball. Obviously we grew up playing baseball over here. Charles, you know what this place is. Being Clissold Cougar alumni, obviously you know. I feel like, honestly, man, we've been in every single classroom in this building. If you remember, I think the classroom on the other side was Mr. Rieger. And I don't know if you remember Mr. Rieger with his give him a check system, where every time we did anything outside of what he wanted, he'd be like, give him a check. Well, you know, Mr. Rieger passed, but obviously rest in peace to him. But man, the memories, man, Mr. Cahill, the trips, recess being out here, obviously this being the gym right here where Mr. White would have us do square dancing and the chicken fat dance. And all the just different memories we have from this school. I don't know if they've got central air conditioning yet because obviously you remember it was pretty hot. You know, look to it and see those things like they're still making it do what they got. But obviously we see a lot has changed here. But being a Clissold Cougar, you and I grew up obviously going to school together. So we had that experience of being able to, you know, just really get to know one another, not only as friends, but as classmates here too. And if you look over here, look at the playground. I mean, it used to be, if you remember, it used to have the world, like the actual continent, painted on the blacktop. Now they've done all this stuff here. So I'm like, wow. I mean, it's good to see that they've refined the school, and obviously things have changed. So I mean, it just brings back memories. And then if you look over in that direction, at those restaurants over there, I know you remember when we used to have the days where they would have Dim Bones over there and they had like the best fries in life. So, oh man, just the different memories, man. Market day in the gym. Becca, I'm sorry if I'm rambling on, but these are just so many different memories that we have, and I just definitely wanted to share them with you, obviously with you being in his life. And yeah, so I mean, it's just awesome experiences. Memories. Charles, before I go any further in this tour of our life, I want to give a shout out to my lovely camera lady, and obviously she has something to say to you and your bride today. Jasmine Owens, my girlfriend, who's doing the honor of actually making this video for me and helping me out with this. So I know Jasmine has something she'd like to say to you guys.
Congratulations to you both.
Okay. So, here's what we have here. Charles, obviously, it's amazing how God has moved in both of our lives. We both grew up. Becca, as you've probably seen in him, we both grew up with strong Christian support systems. We both had, obviously, we had Awana. I don't know if you remember Awana, where it was basically Boy Scouts with a Christian twist to it. And all the candy bars and all the good stuff we used to do in Awana. Oh my gosh, it was great. But yeah, we both grew up with a really strong Christian background. And I do remember the many days we obviously spent at your church, Father's Church, where we used to be. I do remember those moments. I value those moments, but I also value the nuggets that both of our parents put inside of both of us. Obviously, it's no coincidence that the two of us grew up to be mighty men of God and obviously serving God in some capacity. So as I come by here, I think about some of the foundation that was set by obviously Mrs. Brenner and Mr. Brenner. And I think about the wonderful upbringing that we had and how fortunate and blessed we both were. And it truly blesses my heart and my soul to see how God has used you and grown you and the man you've become. Though we both grew up like obviously very close, and then through our high school years we were distant, God was still doing amazing works in both of us. So Becca, you have a real jewel. I mean, he's a great guy, but I also know he's a mighty man of God who will be able to lead in a godly direction. So it's exciting to see what God is doing in your life, the life of your family, and I'm assuming, and I'm sure, the life of your new family, obviously, that you and Becca build. So I definitely wanted to stop by here and pay this place a visit as well. Now that we've taken a tour of many of our childhood memories, Becca, Charles, I'd like to propose a toast to both of you on your wedding. I want to make sure that I just say that I am very proud of you both. Becca, I look forward to meeting you, and I'm sure we'll meet some point soon. Charles, I pray for you. I pray for your relationship. I pray for you and her. So here's a toast to the both of you. May the Lord bless your marriage and bless your lives together. And I look forward to meeting you guys soon. Hear, hear.